Hey, hi, hello. My name is Emily, and thanks so much for hanging out with us on the Today Needs You podcast. This is where we have the chance to chat about all the things, from feelings and friendships to our favorite sneakers and our favorite Bible verses. We're going to tackle it all. I'm super pumped to hear from Reese and Loren on today's episode, so let's dive in together.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Reese.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Should we do, what are they called? Saggy braggies?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You want to start?
Sure. Okay. So braggy, I just got new glasses and so I've worn contacts for 4 years and my glasses that I had were like not good anymore. And so I just like wake up sometimes, I'm like, I don't want to wear my contacts. So I decided to get glasses and contacts. Contacts are not leaving, but I like my glasses a lot more than I thought I did. Thank you. And they're like green. They have like a different, I don't want to say like abnormal shape.
I've never seen that shape before.
I'm just going to be a trendsetter. What can I say?
You're unique. You're a Fruit Loop in a world of Cheerios.
I've never heard that, but I
You
love
have
it. I've never heard of that.
My quest teacher, like my GT teacher. That was like on her wall and I love it.
That's so cute. I literally love that. If I was a teacher, I would put that on my wall.
It's a very teacher little phrase.
It is. Mm-hmm. It so is.
But I love your glasses. The first time I met you, you had glasses. When was that? 7th grade?
Yeah, 7th grade.
Yeah, you had glasses. All my photos on Snap of you wearing glasses.
And I hadn't had braces then.
You did not have braces.
That was a hard moment in my life. Let's just say that.
We got through it together. We had the side parts. We had everything.
So yeah, that's my braggy.
Yes.
My saggy. Let's see. I'm going out of town for spring break, but I'm not going to be working a lot. And so, like, I won't be making a lot of money, which isn't, like, a bad thing. But, I don't know, I like the people at my work, and, like, I'm going to miss them. So, yeah, but I'll be okay. I'll be balling out during spring break.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Colorado Springs to visit my stepsister. And I'm really excited. I went last year, and I'm staying longer this year, and I'm just so excited.
Is it just you and your sister?
So she has. It's just me that's going, but she has like roommates, and so we're gonna like just go hiking and like go out, go thrifting. So I have to make sure I have enough room in my suitcase for that. I love thrifting.
I love thrifting. I need to start going more. I haven't.
Gosh, we can go. Let's go.
Can we?
Yes.
There's some really cute thrifting places here in Austin.
Yes. Some of them are like expensive though. It's like I'm thrifting, so it's not expensive.
It should not be expensive. These were other people's clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
They should not be $30.
Yeah. Savers, I love Savers. Sometimes it's a hit or miss, but like they're cheap, and some of their stuff is
Is that where you got your cat shirt?
I stole that from my stepsister. But she stole it from her friend, so it's like
so that friend is never getting that back.
Oh no.
No. But it's okay.
It's totally fine.
It's being well loved.
Yes, I actually really love it. I love that shirt.
It's a good shirt.
Thank you.
I love that shirt. Okay, let me start with my braggy. So my braggy is so I am a finalist in my solo competition for choir at school.
No way.
Which is super exciting.
Congrats.
Thank you. I went and sang in front of a judge. Super sweet lady. Back in February, which was only last month. But
like 3 days ago.
Yeah, literally 3 days ago. But I'm going to go sing later on. I think it's March 19th.
Okay.
I'm going to sing in front of the whole choir. 3 like professional judges or something like that. I don't even know what they're doing.
Oh my
But
gosh.
I'm one of 7 finalists, I think.
Okay. Is it just like in the choir, like Vandergrift choir? Okay.
It's just like our little choir, which is really exciting. I've never like checked the box yes for finals because I was like, No,
Yeah.
that's too much work. I'm like a senior. I'll do it.
Okay.
So that's my braggy. And then my saggy is, it's just been a lot. Planning prom and
Yeah.
grad party. It's just a lot. So I was exhausted and kind of sick on Friday. So I took like a sick/mental health day.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel so much better. So
That's
I
good.
definitely needed that.
Yeah.
Which it's very important to take those.
Yes,
So you
I
don't
feel
know how
like
much you need them.
a lot of people don't take them as enough as they should be.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know, you get burnt out really fast.
Really fast. Stress is real and it's exhausting. And I needed it. I needed a day of just like chilling, not worrying about anything. My mom told me, she was like, you know what your brother does when he stays home sick from school? He does his homework. I was like, cool. I'm not doing my homework.
I'm not doing that.
I don't care.
I'm a senior.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Exactly, which is such a bad mindset. But that's
It
what we
is.
have.
It's like even for interior design, like we have a project, like everything's due like tomorrow, and I still have like 5 like rooms that I need to do, and I like, oh well.
Yeah, oh well. It's I have a big bio test tomorrow, and I haven't even started studying.
Oh girl,
It's gonna be bad.
Are you in AP bio?
Oh,
Girl,
I know. My teacher, he literally said, he was like, this whole week, he's like, I'm not giving you homework so you can study for this test. And he never does it. We normally have like this big, like 20 question, like mastering biology homework that's supposed to help us prepare for the test, which he didn't give us because he was like, you got test on Monday, test on Monday, test on Monday. So.
Oh my gosh.
And shout out to all the juniors who are taking their SAT on Tuesday.
Oh, that's Tuesday?
Pretty sure it's Tuesday, yes.
Wow.
Yes. Or Wednesday.
That was like us.
That was
a year
us
ago.
last year. So praying for y'all. Y'all are gonna do great.
Ooh, good luck.
That was a rough day.
Oh my gosh. I remember like I accidentally sent my scores to my colleges. Yeah. I did not mean to. I literally, like, I didn't mean to at all. And I didn't do well on it. Because I was like, it's just a school. Like, I'm not going to study. I'm just going to, like, see, like, a baseline, you know? I did not do well. And I was like, oh, like, okay. And I got an email from one of my colleges. And they're like, thank you for submitting your scores. I was like, what? Yeah, and it was, like, in a letter. Like, mailed letter. And I was like, you're joking.
I would have, like, oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I know. Because I, like, didn't really take it, like, super seriously, but I did.
I should have.
Because I was like, it's just, like, a baseline just to see where I'm at. Did not do well. Yeah, I was terrified. I still got in. So,
cool.
Yay. But I think I almost pooped my pants.
I would have. I would have started crying and screaming, throwing, like, a little hissy fit.
Yeah, I was like, telling my parents, I was like, oh my gosh, like, what the heck? Like,
what do I do?
Oh my God, exactly. And they're like, oh, it's fine, like, blah, blah, blah. I was like,
no, it's not
fine. It's not. Like, I don't know what to do.
The score that I got, I remember I told my mom my score, and she was like, that was really good for your first try. And I was like, Mom, no, it's not.
I mean, it could have been worse.
There are people out here getting, like, 1300s, and I'm like,
oh, I know. One of my friends literally got like a 1400 or something, and I was like, don't talk to me.
Okay, we're done.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
I'm also just not a good test taker.
Neither am I.
Like, with, like, big tests, like, But, like, math tests, like, I can do, like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's just, like, SATs and stuff like that. I never do well. Like, STAR tests. Even, like, I just feel like tests don't, like
they
show
don't
my
define
grades.
you as, like, a student, because we're both really good students. We do our work, we learn, we know what we're doing, and then the test comes, and I know I'm supposed to show mastery, but I'm scared.
Yeah.
Like, it scared the daylights out of me studying for this test. So.
And, like, I feel like tests, like, you study so much to where it's like you like understand it.
Yep.
And it
then you get to the test and you're like, well, poop. What is this?
Yep.
Especially for, did you do AP Environmental Science?
I'm taking that this year.
Woo!
Yeah.
Those tests, I took it last year. The AP exam, I remember walking out there and I quote, I totally got a 5 on that test. I was so confident and all my friends were laughing because they were like, okay, you go, girls. My first AP exam ever. I got a 2.
Low-key, that's okay. AP Hug, I got a 1. So, got 19 questions at most, right? At most. I did the math, babe.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I was too. I haven't even told my mom what my my APES exam score was.
It's just like the wording is so confusing.
Mhm.
Like,
Yep.
I'm not good at grammar. I can't spell. And like, you think that's where that wording's gonna be okay? Like,
Oh.
no.
English section killed me every time. Asking where like a comma should go or if there should be a different change in the word. I was like, oh,
I used
honey,
to
I
think
don't
that
know.
like I was so good at grammar, and then
me too.
star test, and I was like, oh, so I'm not.
So this is terrible.
So this is actually not my strong suit.
And for star test, we would get 4 hours to take the whole English test, like as a whole, and then
Yes.
you get to the SAT, and it's like 30 minutes.
For like 50 questions.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Oh,
okay.
like
Sure.
scrambling to read.
Oh, the reading part,
Reading was so bad.
like I'm not a fast reader.
No,
But like for this, like the SAT and ACT,
Mhm.
like you have to be a fast
especially
reader.
the ACT. I don't know why, but I was panicking on that.
I didn't take it. I did a practice ACT. I actually did pretty good. Like I should have taken the ACT.
Why didn't you?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
You're like, yeah, I'm good. Practice is enough.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
I have no idea.
I did not do good on that either. But I remember waking up. It was the day after Relay for Life.
Oh.
And for those who don't know, Relay for Life is an event that we do at our school, which is to raise money for cancer research. And it's an all-night thing.
Yeah, it ends at like midnight.
Yeah. And it's super fun. There's like music and games and food and all this stuff. And I had my ACT at 8 a.m. the next morning.
Reese.
I thought I was gonna die. I could not keep my eyes open. I did so bad, and I didn't take it again. I was like, maybe it's a sign.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing when you think of it.
But you know what?
Yeah.
We made it to college.
We're in college. We got into college.
We got into college.
Yeah.
We're not at college, but
Yeah.
with college comes grad parties for high school.
I'm so excited. My grad party's gonna be all Baylor themed.
Okay.
Green and gold.
Yes,
I'm
mom.
so excited.
I think for me, I'm doing like half Vandergrift,
Mhm.
half app. So
love
it's
it.
like,
Yeah.
like reminiscing
Mhm.
on like what I'm leaving. And then but it's
Where you're
like,
gonna
I'm so
go.
excited. Like, this is my future.
I
you
love
know?
that. Yeah.
But
Because, I mean, Vandergrift is 4 years of our life.
yeah,
And we're just saying goodbye.
I know.
It scares me.
It's so scary. Like,
Mm-hmm.
for me, my parents, my dad and stepmom are moving to North Carolina. Like, not like with me, but like with me, kind of.
yeah, you're both moving at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like I don't know. It's like weird because like I won't have to come back to Austin
Mhm.
for every like holiday or every break. And it's just like,
That's so sad.
I know it kind of like I want to cry every time. Like literally my dad this weekend, he was going to like the camp,
Mm-hmm.
like our hunting camp. And I was like I was like almost home. And he like was turning out like to leave. And we were like, hey, like just waved at each other. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this won't ever happen again. Like I won't be coming home from school and like see him like leaving. And I started like tearing up and I was like, I don't want to go. Like, I'm so sad. Like I just want to like be here.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, I'm so excited to go to college.
You're
like
gonna have so much fun.
like I'm excited to move.
Yeah.
Get out of Austin.
It's scary doing stuff, but like at least doing stuff like that, like I'm such a homebody. Like, I hate change, and I know there's so many people out in this world that hate change.
Ditto.
And, like, it's terrifying to me. And so moving, I mean, you're brave. Like,
Thanks.
I would be like sobbing every night. So I know that God is like watching over you and is walking with you every step of the way, because you're a strong, independent woman and you are killing this right now, because I would not be able to be as like put together as you are.
I feel like for me, like, it hasn't hit me yet.
Yeah.
Like, I'll have moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm leaving, like, I have a whole new chapter. But then it's like, also at the same time, it's like, I'm in high school, like, I'm still here, like, I have 6 months, blah, blah, blah. But, like, graduation's gonna hit, and I'm gonna be like, oh, like.
Graduation's gonna hit like a truck.
Oh,
my gosh.
yeah. It's gonna be an 18-wheeler.
An 18-wheeler, yes, a semi. It's gonna be big.
Like, I just feel like I'm gonna be bawling. Like, right after graduation, like, I'll be hugging my parents and be like, I don't want to leave. Like, why?
Why do we have to do this?
Literally, like, just let me be home. Let me be 17 for the rest of my life.
Oh my gosh, I wish.
Like, it's weird to think that, like, I'm not even an adult yet.
That is weird, because I'm an adult, and I've been an adult for quite some time.
Yeah.
Which is weirder.
That's so weird.
Like, when you think about that. Like, I'm gonna vote. Like, I'm watching all these like ads, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna vote in this next election. Like, I have that. I'm going to college. I'm officially an adult. Like, I can help put in a voice for my country.
Yeah, like, it's a lot of responsibility.
It's a lot of change, and like, I'm no longer gonna be at home with my mom and my dog.
Stop. You hit me at dog.
I know, it's the dog. It keeps hitting me. Like, my sweet buddy, my sweet boy Charlie, we were hanging out yesterday, and I almost started crying. I was like, like, I can't leave you.
Like, I miss my dog after like an hour of being gone from home.
I know. Like, at school, it's brutal.
And you want me to like leave, like, live without my dog?
Yeah.
Full time. Full time
gone.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to be praying a lot. Going to prayer groups. One thing I love about Baylor is that you're forced to go to chapel. Like, that's one of your classes. So I love that, because then that, I mean, obviously I'm going to go to church every Sunday, but that's like another way for me to like connect with God, and hopefully that will help me get through the moving and the changing and meeting new people.
I feel like in any like change, any like bad like thing, even happy, like, if you're excited, like, you should always like kind of like look to God and be like, help me through this, or like help me like keep this momentum that I have that of like making me happy and stuff, because like no matter like what the change is, like, God's always there. It's like,
God is always there. He is your rock. One thing I loved about the sermon today was that Patty actually led the sermon. Did she do that? Yeah, okay. I loved how she was just talking about how, like, even though we like sin, we can look to God, and it was just like all this stuff, like, God is with you. And I love Genesis. I know it's like, it's the first little book in the Bible, but she was just talking about the very beginning. She said God created earth, and he said it is good, and God created mankind, and it is good. Like, he loves us and he wants to be with us, and I just love that so much. That is something that keeps me going, because I'm like, God has my back.
Yes, he does.
What you say, but God loves me. And he loves you and you and you and you and you.
Exactly. He's like always there. And like, for me, like, my biggest thing is like, I don't remember like what verse it is, but it's like God puts you through struggles to like put you closer to him.
Yep.
And like, I've definitely seen that in my life, and like, I see that a lot with like changes too. Like, you go through changes to grow closer with him and to like learn how to be closer with him in every stage of your life.
Amen.
Like, I think it's Ecclesiastes chapter 3. That's my favorite chapter in the whole Bible, because it talks about like seasons, and like there's a season for everything, season for love, season for changes, and like he's in all of those seasons.
Yeah.
And like you have seasons even when you're like not even one. You know, like
Exactly.
like you are born and you already like have seasons going on.
Mhm.
And it's just like, I don't know, it's crazy. I could talk
crazy.
about that chapter for like ever. I love it so much.
Ecclesiastes.
It's like deep stuff.
Mhm.
I think definitely like before, if you're going through a big like change, big like new season, like definitely turn to that book because it's a lot of deep stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to understand, but like if you deep dive into it, like
Yeah.
you
Just, like, sink into it.
yeah, it's
Mhm.
like you're like, oh, like
This is good.
yeah, it's like
Mhm.
talks about how nothing matters, and you're like, oh, like
That is so
nothing
good.
matters.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, like nothing other than your relationship with God and your faith, like that's what matters. in
That's so important.
your
Like,
seasons.
especially like for teenage girls too. Like literally nothing matters.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I know everyone thinks that it does. Like what shoes I'm wearing, like
Yeah.
how I present myself, but it doesn't. All that matters is your relationship with God. And if you love yourself,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't love yourself, then how can you love other people?
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
It starts with you and your relationship with God, and then you spread it out to others.
Right. It's like
So,
love your neighbor
love that.
as yourself.
Yes.
Like if you hate yourself, you kind of take that out on other
Mhm.
people. And like, I don't know, it took me 17 years to be like, whatever. But maybe that's
Exactly.
because I'm leaving for college and like
Yeah.
I'm never gonna be coming back. So it's just
Yeah.
like whatever. But
Whatever.
I don't know, like it takes a lot of hard work.
Yeah. But I mean, we got each other and we got God, and I think that
Exactly.
is all that we need right now with our seasons. But Lauren, I love talking to you today. I always love talking to you.
We could talk forever. I
We
swear.
really could. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, till next time. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. If you want more from our community, follow us on social media at allthethings.community. We also hang out every day on the Daily Bible Things podcast, and you can check those out in the show notes. Have a great week, and don't forget, today needs you.